Hello student, welcome to online tutorial session. Today we will learn about the disadvantage of using the computers because we are familiar with the advantageous part of this computer because every part of the world is working with the computer. Our day-to-day life is associated with the computer. But still so many advantages we are getting from the computer, but still some disadvantages, some limitation is some drawbacks is also there by using the computer. So let's learn about this drawbacks that is associated with it. Okay, so the number one drawback is the unemployment. So as we discussed that the computer can perform many tasks automatically, so this reduce the need for the people and the increase the unemployed in the society. It has also negatively affected many others who do not have a knowledge on working on the computer system. So nowadays in every sector, while in case of recruiting, they will ask you the computer knowledge. So if you are capable of working with the computers, then only they can give you the appointment or joining letter. Why? Because if you are not familiar with the computer nowadays, each and everything, every working is depending upon the computer. So that will increase the unemployment over here. Okay, so mm and actually if you are not upgrading yourself, then you will not get the job. And also many jobs are there that is earlier performed by the human being, and now as the computer has been come, so that computer is being doing, so that's why the unemployment is more in this particular cases. Okay, so another one is the main major issue of using computer is the health issues. Okay, so improper and prolonged uses of the computer can negatively affect our health. For example, if you are constantly working on a computer, your eyes will be become dry, and which can result in the eye strain, headache. And apart from that, also in addition, still the long can also causes a pain in your neck and back. Okay, so if you are sitting continuously 12 to 13 hours on the computer, and so you may have generated some physical discomfort, just pain in the neck or postures problem, which can result in the serious injuries in future. So therefore at least in a 30-minute you need to change your position. Okay, so the another most major drawbacks of using computer system is the cyber crime. So nowadays each and everyone is technologically friendly, and using the technology and using the internet, we are trying to communicate with as much as possible. So this communication between with the unknown peoples are lead to the cyber crimes most of the cases. So there are some people who use the computer and the internet for the negative activities. They attempt to break the computer security system and gain the unauthorized access to hack a credit card details or personal information. By accessing information, they violate all the laws and misuse the information for their own benefit. So this type of actions are covered under this online cybercrime. So this is nowadays it is increasing day by day. So we need to hold on this. So we need to share your information wisely. If you are unknown person, you are chatting with a Facebook, don't chat, don't share your personal information or any card details or any account details or anything with the unknown people, those who don't know. Okay, and now once another one, the main problem is that virus and the hacking attacks. So virus are the computer program developed to damage and steal your personal or sensitive data. So in addition, hacking is the process of gaining unauthorized access in a computer for a certain legal purpose. So viruses are usually transferred via email or internet download or removable devices like pen drives and all. But still virus, we can deal with the virus, that we can, if your system is protected with the antivirus, then virus cannot be attacked. But the unauthorized access, that is hacking, we cannot control it. Okay, so try to give a secure password to each and every profile, so that it will be hacking cannot be a easier process for them. Okay, And improper use is also going on. That is, the most of the people do not understand the real needs of the computer. They just use the computer without any positive motive, so they can keep using the computers to play game and chatting with the friends and using as a social media platform. So however, computer is a good source of entertainment, but if you use without a schedule, it is not good for their studies and health. Because if you are more addicted towards the social networking, what will happen in a nowadays in research, it is showing that whenever we are uh, uh, going into some addictive things like smoking cigarettes or eating some gutkas and all, it is, they are actually secreting some hormones. Oh, that is a addicted hormone. So same kind of a hormones are actually ejecting in from our body when we're using the social media. So it is now a kind of a addiction. So just use it whenever it is required. Don't be addicted towards the social media, towards the computer so much. If you are using your computer for your education purpose, seeing the video on anything, that will be good. But apart from that, playing game, interacting with the friend, if you are using it in a less wise, that is a good for you. Okay, next disadvantage is the spread of a false and inappropriate content. So now every information on the internet is true. There are many resources for sharing incorrect information or providing inappropriate content to the user. So there are many sites just provide the different adult contents is there, but still it is restricted, but still they are giving us link or something. So we need to cope up these activities. Okay. And another one is the negative impact on the environment. So suppose you are working in a laptop or something that is working fine, but you need to upgrade it. So you have changed the RAM, you have changed the hard disk capacity and all, and you throw the whatever previously hard disks you have there. So what keep on throwing this computer and the hardware part, what will happen? It is generating the e-waste. Okay, this is not a biodegradable one. This plastics and the plastic component chips, it is not a degradable one. So we are generating e-waste, and this e-waste in turn and affect our environments. Okay, so now we are going to the topic that is the most application area of a computer. Okay, so there are many applications area that maybe if you are trying to count, you cannot count all the applications area. So number one, engineering in the scientific research purpose is there. Efficient computer can compute a thousand calculation and saying trillions of calculations in a second. So that is required for the scientific research. Then also in case of data processing, it processes the raw data and it will give you a meaningful information from it. So for the data processing we require. Also we are requiring in case of commercial and financial application, like for a flow of money in shares or advertisement in this kind of a phenomenon, or like we are using of any financial software like Tally, we are using it, we need this computer. Okay, in office automation also, like in at present in office, what like typing letters or report, keeping accounts, providing a reply to any queries on mail, everything is done by using the computer system. Now, in case of drawing, designing, manufacturing field, the computer-aided designing, that is CAD, and computer-aided manufacturing, that is CAM, are the two relevant areas where extensively drawing and drafting and designing is there, where we need a computer. Okay. Next one in the publishing work, that is a desktop publishing, that is very popular in earlier, that is DTP, is a computer based technique for publishing books, journals and newspapers. So the old monotonous system of publication has been replaced nowadays by the DTP one. And also another is there, that is in graphics, that computer graphics is now extremely popular in developing animated pictures on the TV, cinema or advertisement, or in different video games. So quality of picture may be improved using this computer graphics. Next is teaching aids. That is, as a teaching aids, computer plays a remarkable role. The computer aided education, that is CAA, or computer aided instruction, that is CAI, are the two special computer based techniques for promoting the distance education scheme and interaction with the student. Okay, so in case in terms of information and communication system, so long distance signal communication link with the aircraft from the ground station, or broadcasting a TV or radio program through the satellite, or electronic signal processing, and many other application could not be developed without using this computer. Now, in case of robotics and remote sensing, that there are several environments where the humans being cannot walk. Example, in the underground mines, or underground the ocean, or in a high temperature zone, or place covered with the acid smoke, etc. So under such kind of a condition, computer control robots are used, and their activity is controlled through the computer by remote sensing. In case of weather forecasting also, the weather forecasting jobs are carried out efficiently with the use of computers, which are capable of conducting data processing followed by the complicated calculation and tremendous speed. Then is the multimedia technology is there. Multimedia technology is one of the fastest growing and the most exciting area. The multimedia is that a branch of a technology which combines sight and sound in a computer program. So it manages video tape and sound in the text document. So multimedia is actually used in the entertainment and educational field, in the game, in animated movies, and etc. So nowadays the multimedia used to demonstrate the working of a technology, employing the graphics, photographs, drawing, and sound. So it is extremely helpful in incorporating presentation, sales presentation, education, training. Okay, so in this multimedia field also using, and another one in the computer vision, that in some application it is required to be observed its environment. For example, in a computer control security system, a computer is required to look down the thing, or in a CCTV footage, if you want to see, you require a computer to see everything. So there are many applications area are there where we are using it. As I hope the application area and disadvantages of a computer is clear to you. Thank you, student. I'm ending my lecture over here.